Smash the like button if you're not bothered by Chad Gable's new luchador gimmick, because personally I think it's genius. I mean, we got our cheeks clapped in the election, thanks to me, and we're still crying over woke stuff online. It's pretty tone deaf.
Just like that old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. It looks like Donald Trump is going to have to take maybe 2 more years to finally build back America, to make America alpha again. Because I'm like, bruh, Kamala lost, Biden lost. Move on. So, why are you linking MAGA to the World Wrestling Federation? Is that where we're at right now? Move on. Get a fucking life. Become alpha. Not everything is about race. This is fake pro wrestling. So, let's talk about Chad Gable. Does Chad Gable have a racist gimmick? I'm talking about Chad Gable, El Grande Americano. This is a great gimmick. Actually, this might be the best work of his whole entire career. But if you go on Twitter, there's incels that are saying Chad is racist. The World Wrestling Federation is racist. His gimmick is racist. How? By your same logic, I guess Sami Zayn is also racist. What about El Generico? What about El Generico? Just because he's a white boy in a Latino mask, that don't mean he's racist. For the past, 25 years, Chris Jericho has been ripping off the mask of luchadors. Somebody said in a tweet that Chad Gable is racist just because he snatched Dragon Lee's mask. What about Chris Jericho? Chris Jericho took the mask of Hoovy, the Juice. He took the mask of Rey Mysterio. He took the mask off of Bandito. So I'm like, where have you been? I'm like, Randy Orton also took away Rey Mysterio's mask. So what the fuck is the goddamn difference? This is a gimmick. This has been happening for the past 50-something years. The ultimate heel move, heel one-on-one, when you are feuding with a luchador. Steal his mask. What about Penta? I've lost count on how many fake pro wrestlers snatched off his mask. What about Rey Fenix? The list goes on and on. So how is Chad Gable a racist because he made Dragon Lee tap out and he snatched off his mask? That's called heel one-on-one, because that means Dragon Lee has no choice but to tap out, because Dragon Lee cannot reveal his face. It's tradition. He's a fucking luchador. That's the ultimate disrespect that Chad Gable did. It's called being a fucking heel, kid. Yes, kid. Because anybody who has a problem with Chad Gable, yes, most likely you wasn't born in the fucking 90s. You didn't watch WCW. You did not watch the feud between Hoovy and Chris Jericho. Fun fact. How come Hoovy doesn't wrestle in a mask? Fun fact, dumbass. Chris Jericho took off his mask in a match back in WCW. Chris Jericho versus Hoovy, the Juice. I think it was hair versus mask match. And Chris Jericho won, which means Hoovy had no choice but to take off his mask forever. Those were the rules of the match. Actually, I could have sworn that the Young Bucks took off Penta's mask in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling alongside Rey Fenix. I'm not sure, but trust me, multiple times in multiple companies, people have taken off Penta's mask in matches. Also, you simps on Twitter, this gimmick is going to lead to Rey Fenix versus El Grande Americano at WrestleMania. So shut the fuck up. Don't ruin this. You always want to fuck up a good thing. Donald Trump is in office. Grow some fucking balls. Not everything is racist, you dumb fuck. Also, to my knowledge, you don't have to be Latino to become a luchador. I mean, come on, man. What about the Patriot during the late 90s? He was a white boy in a luchador mask. What about the Blue Blazer? He was a white boy in a luchador mask. Good Lord, you people are such jackasses, right? In terms of Chad Gable has been booked like shit for the past 10 years. He finally has something that the audience loves. He finally has something that he can grab onto, which is El Grande Americano. Honestly, right now, El Grande Americano, he might be a top 2 luchador in the World Wrestling Federation right now as we speak, next to Penta. These are facts. Okay, here's what I mean. Here's my top 5. Number 1, Penta. Number 2, El Grande Americano. Number 3, Rey Mysterio. Number 4, Axiom. Number 5, Dragon Lee. That's my top 5 list on all the fake pro wrestlers in the World Wrestling Federation who wear a mask. Chad Gable has leapfrogged all of them this year. This man is doing great work. He's doing some of the best work of his whole entire career. Please don't fuck it up. Shut the fuck up about your outrage. He's not racist. This is a great gimmick, and he has so much heat. People are dying to see Rey Fenix whoop his ass. That's the point. Let's put over Rey Fenix, because the story is Rey Fenix will fight for the honor of Lucha Libre at WrestleMania against Chad Gable.